Brendan Mortensen here at the PNC Digital Desk, presented by PNC Bank. Brilliantly boring since 1865. Not the O's day. Here's Tony Mansolino.
With Povich at 90 pitches, would you be more inclined maybe to have stayed with him if he wasn't just off the IL, or are you just going match up there?
Probably a little bit of both. I think in that situation, the max he threw in his rehab was 85. 85 in the AAA environment on rehab is very different than 90 here in Citizens Bank Park against a World Series caliber team. So we extended him. We weren't super comfortable throwing him back out there in the sixth inning, to be honest with you, but he wanted the ball. He wanted to go back out in the sixth. We gave him those two lefties. We gave him the righty. You get through Real Muto, who hasn't handled lefties very well this year at all, and then you get to a guy like Castellanos, who's killing lefties. So you're sitting here thinking, obviously just pitch count wise and where he's at. And then you get to this scenario right there with Castellanos, who's hammering lefties. He's already kind of maxed out. That's actually the right spot right there, without a doubt, for whoever we bring in. And Martin is going to have to be one of those guys we bring in that spot. 2 outs, run him first. We expect to kind of get through that thing right there.
But Martin has been so good, and then this didn't work out very well. What was going on?
Big leagues are hard. I mean, this is a really hard level to pitch at, and pitching here against this lineup is really hard. So, guys are going to have their ups and downs, and today definitely wasn't his best.
You had Wolfram up for a little bit in the bullpen. You went with Geraldo against lefty Schwarber. Was there a reason why? Once
that thing dropped to 4 runs, you cannot chase 4 runs against the Phillies, knowing that we got to play again tomorrow, and you're going to have to go through the 2 lefties right there, and ends won't be available tomorrow most likely. And then you don't just want to have one bolt right there with Keegan. Keegan just threw back-to-back. So are you going to bring Keegan in, with 1 day off there? So once you're chasing 4 runs in the big leagues, especially in Philadelphia against that bullpen in this team, you don't chase it.
You got to Lozano early, and then he kind of settled a little bit there towards the end of his outing. What change did he make, or what was the difference for him after those first couple of innings?
It's a really good starting pitcher right there in the big leagues. The sweeper was really good. He was tough on our left-handed hitters today. Gunnar had the 1 knock right there, but he beat us up a little bit. But he tacked his own. He was good. I thought our bats off him in the first part of the game was good. Once he settled down, he got really tough. The sweeper was tough. The fastball had life to it. It's a really good major league starting pitcher.
You do everything you can to kind of stem the tide when that happens, and just how tough is it when there's all of a sudden it just breaks up like that for no
Yeah, when the games get like that, the game changes in the big league. So those are really bad at bats. When our major league hitters are chasing 10 runs in a game, those aren't going to be good at bats. They aren't for any team, including us. So once a game breaks up and like that, you guys see it across the league every night. The game just kind of goes as it goes. But for our hitters, we don't really want them in that situation right there. It was an unfortunate night to finish the game. Thought we competed well the first 5 innings. Once Povich came out of the game, he threw the ball incredibly well. But once he came out of the game, we just weren't able to give our hitters a chance to have competitive at-bats.
That's all here from the PNC Digital Desk, presented by PNC Bank. Brilliantly boring since 1865.